You should sit down. You don't look very good. I can see why you might be feeling sick. Is it okay if I take a look at you? Okay. I'm just gonna feel your head here. Yeah, you do feel a little warm. Is it okay if I take your temperature? Okay. No, you just lay there. You just lay down. Okay, open up. Yeah, you are running a little bit of a fever. Well, I'm here to help take care of you. You don't have to do anything. I've got a little cool washcloth, a cool compress. I'm just gonna press it onto your forehead here. That might make you feel a little bit better. It might help take some of the fever away and cool you down just a little bit. Does that feel any better? Yeah, okay, great. Let me get it a little more wet here. Here we go. I'm just gonna lightly press it on here. And just close your eyes for a minute. I'm just gonna get this right. Bring this right over your eyes here. That feels nice. Good. I'm glad. I've got some ointment I can rub on your chest here. It smells really good. It smells like menthol. Would you like to smell a little bit? It's strong, isn't it? But it smells good. Let me just get a little bit of it in my hands here. I'm just gonna pull your shirt down just a little bit so I can just rub this in right under your collarbones here and along your sternum. Oh, you're feeling it already. Good. This stuff works fast, doesn't it? Let me just rub it in a little bit more. Okay, great. I made you a cup of herbal tea right here. And I put all sorts of herbs in it to make you feel better. There's peppermint and lavender, ginger, turmeric, just a tiny little pinch of cayenne pepper, and that should help kind of decongest everything in your chest. But don't worry, it's just a tiny little bit. Let me hand this to you here. And you can just sip nice and slow on that. Great. And I mixed some honey into it and a little squeeze of lemon juice. And it's the perfect drinking temperature. Right now, it's gonna be nice and warm, but not too hot. You like it? Oh, good. Good, I'm glad. When I was making it for you, I was just in my kitchen thinking, okay, well, what sort of medicinal herbs do I have? Admittedly, I kind of just threw them all together. I don't know which one's gonna help the most, and I just want you to get better. So you just drink that, and while you drink that, I'm just gonna give you a really gentle scalp massage. Just gonna put my fingers up into your hairline here. Just a little gentle massage while you drink your warm tea. You know, I think it would be a good idea if you stayed home from work today. Yeah, you don't look so good. I'm sure your boss would be understanding. You know, I can call them for you and let them know so that you don't have to do anything. I'll tell them you're real sick. But I think you should definitely just take the day resting. I know you've got some important deadlines coming up at work, but nothing's more important than your health. And it's going to be okay for you to push those deadlines back just a little bit, just until you feel better. I know that's going to be fine. Oh, you had some other appointments today? I'd be happy to call and reschedule them for you. I know it can be stressful to try to call people and wait on the phone until you can talk to a real person, and it's stressful even when you're not sick. So I'll go ahead and handle everything for you, okay? You don't have to do anything except just lie there. That feels nice. Good. And the tea's warming up your belly. Good. And I didn't make a horrible combination of herbs. Good. Thank you. You're all done? Okay. I can take it back from you. And I'd be happy to make you some more a little later on in the day, whenever you want. We've got to keep you nice and hydrated. Are you feeling a little bit better now? The ointment on your chest and the tea in your belly is feeling good? Good. I notice that you've just got a little bit of sweat on your forehead. I'm just going to tap that off for you with my cool compress again. And that's good. You know, it's good if you're starting to sweat the fever out a little bit. Does the tea feel like it's nice and settled in your stomach? Yeah? Do you feel like you could keep down a little bit of food? Yeah? Okay. Well, I made you some homemade tomato soup right here. I thought about making you some grilled cheese to go with it, but I thought, well, let's just do the soup first and make sure that everything settles well in your stomach. I'd be happy to make you a grilled cheese a little bit later today, but I don't want to do anything that would be overtaxing if you're not feeling very well. So here, let me hand you your soup here. Great. I made this one myself. I used some tomatoes from my garden, and I used some basil that I was growing in my windowsill. And there's a little bit of broth in the base as well. I thought that might give you some good nourishment, replenish those minerals. And also this will just help you get a little more hydrated. I thought some soup would be good on an upset stomach when you've got a fever. So I think you should lean back a little bit, get nice and comfortable. And I think you should eat the soup. And while you do that, I can massage your feet a little bit. I've got some peppermint essential oil here, and I don't know everything about taking care of sick people, but I do know that peppermint oil usually smells good. Hopefully it makes you feel good too. I don't really know, but I'm doing my best. And I want to just do anything I can to take care of you. So let me just get some peppermint oil, and I'm gonna mix it into a lotion here for you. And I'm just gonna gently start to massage your right foot while you eat the soup. And there's no rush. You don't have to, get it down as fast as possible. It probably might be best to just do a couple bites and let it sit for a minute, make sure everything is settling well, and then you can do a couple more bites. I wasn't sure whether to make you chicken soup or tomato soup, but I figure, I've got these fresh tomatoes growing in the garden. I might as well use those. I guess I could have made you tomato chicken soup. There's no rules. I'm really glad that you called me this morning. I've been wanting to see you and spend more time with you. This wasn't exactly the circumstances that I had envisioned. But nonetheless, it's really good to see you. And even though I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, I must admit I do enjoy just taking care of you. It feels really nice. I was thinking about what we should do with the rest of the day. obviously nothing too strenuous. You've been wanting to show me some of your favorite shows, some of your favorite TV shows, because I haven't seen them, and I didn't want to watch them without you, because like they're your shows and I wanted us to watch them together. So today seems like a really, really great time to do that. What do you think? Alright, I'm gonna move on to your left foot here. Let me get some more lotion. Let me put some of the peppermint essential oil in it and mix that up. Massage your left foot here. How's the soup tasting? Good? Thanks. I really like tomato soup. I think I'm better at making tomato soup than I am at making other kinds of soup, so I gotta admit I'm a little proud of my tomato soup, especially when they're grown from the garden. Like, I can't take credit for how good those tomatoes taste. And it's settling in your stomach, okay? Great. So yeah, I figure we could just sit on the couch. I'll keep you nice and wrapped up in a blanket. If you need anything, I'll hop up and get it for you, because I don't want you to be moving around and stressing yourself out. I just want you to rest. And it's okay if you want to take a nap today. I can take that time to cook lunch. When it gets closer to that time, I'll ask you what you're in the mood to eat, because I know that can change when you're sick. 1 minute you're feeling like you can't even eat soup. The next minute you're feeling like you could eat a whole bacon cheeseburger. And then the next minute you're back to just wanting kind of little light broth. So when it's time to eat again, I'll ask you kind of what you're in the mood for, and then I can help make it for you. Does that sound good? Great. Oh, you finished the soup. Great. I'll take it from you here. And it feels like it's sitting in your stomach, okay? Great. Alright, let me just tap your forehead again. And I'm going to take your temperature again. Okay. It did go down just a little bit. We are on the right track here. Alright, how about I go fix you another cup of tea and you can cue up the first show that we're gonna watch? How's that sound? Okay, great.